welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. Again, wellness check. How's everybody doing? Excellent, excellent. Well, the show is about transforming lives one story at a time, and I'm so happy that you stopped by to listen to some conversations that matter, conversations that uplift and empower. And so happy to have joining with me the founder of I Envy Travel. Please welcome Nicole Lindsay to the show.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
for having
welcome.
me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's so good to see you again. Saw you last time not too long
ago.
Fantastic. And I've been seeing you doing some amazing things.
Exciting.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Absolutely. So tell me about your inspiration to starting your business, I Envy Travel.
I started I Envy Travel. Well, first off, I've always been a traveler, whether it be weekends away or, hopping on a plane. Got to the point where my family would call me. It was no longer, hello, how are you? It's like, are you in the country?
First question.
Right. Yeah. Are you in the country? So from there, when I started doing travel, it sort of developed and flowed. It became a necessity because, being a single mom and needing that second stream of income, it became a necessity to figure out something that I could do from home while still taking care of my kids.
Right.
So then somebody had suggested me doing the travel thing since I traveled a lot already. And then from there, it just kind of took off. I went from being my own best customer to crafting really awesome trips and for clients, whether it be like groups, weddings, and so forth. So, and then from there, the passion just kind of grew because it's kind of like a black hole. As you dig deeper and learn more about the industry, you kind of fall deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's really a great ride.
Yeah. How long has it been for you? How many years?
That started like 7 years ago.
Okay.
It's been 7 years in August. It will be.
Amazing. Well,
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And how many countries have you visited?
Me personally, I'm on country 26.
26?
Yes.
26. Wow.
26.
I don't think I've been to like all the provinces in Canada yet.
Neither have I. So don't feel bad. But neither have I. But yeah, I've been to 26 countries.
And what's the most amazing? I mean, they're all amazing, but what's your favorite country that you visited so far?
People always ask me this. Every place that I visited has been very, very different and has its own. But I will have to say, probably my top two is Barbados. I loved Barbados. And
that's
Dubai.
where Rihanna's from.
Yeah, that too. And Dubai was also one of my top ones as well. But Dubai was really, really pretty, really beautiful. The architecture, the different shaped buildings, and you kind of see some of it now, like in Mississauga with the Maryland buildings. But Dubai has them beat hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be on my bucket list.
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful city.
Well, speaking to what you alluded to before about creating, unique and personalized travel experiences. So how does your company set itself apart from other travel agencies?
One of the things that sets apart from other agencies is the personalized service. You can go online and book whatever you want, but the element that you're missing is that personal touch. Having somebody like myself who's actually been to the country, who can source out personalized and customized tours for you, and just drilling down on every little detail, which leads me into where we have our suppliers. Our suppliers make us look like rock stars because they're the ones who we're going to help us design these things for you to give you that ultimate experience that you're looking for. So again, with the relationships that I have with suppliers and that personal touch, finding out what it is you like and don't like, we can come together and craft you a really, really awesome trip.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. So tell me about the top trends right now in travel.
Top trends in travel. A lot of the trends right now that we have are results of COVID, actually. COVID was like a positive and a negative thing in many regards. But for travel, it kind of it has inspired people to go outside of the norm. Like, for example, the first one would be like a lot of people are working from home now, or they have a hybrid work model. What I'm seeing now, and I do have a few clients who do this, they're taking like longer trips, like 10, 14 days, and they're working in destination. So what a lot of suppliers are offering now is the ability to work in destination. So they're offering, like, very important, reliable, high-speed internet, giving them a co-working space or a business center where if they need to print or do all that kind of stuff, and is offering them special deals for staying that extra long time. So what somebody will do, I have a client right now, he'll work for maybe 2 days straight, and then he'll take a day off, hanging out at the beach, go on a tour, come back. Next day he'll work some more. So they have that amalgamation or collaboration with a lot of the hotels that they stay at.
Yes.
Another trend that I have as well, again, COVID, multi-generational travel has picked up quite a bit, especially with my Americans. I do have American clients.
Okay.
And Americans love family reunions, T-shirts, everything, right?
Cookouts.
Yeah. So like grandma all the way down to, little baby who's just born like maybe 1 or 2 months. So you'll have like a group, and each, sibling, maybe 4 or 5 siblings with their family. So you're looking at a really fairly big group of like maybe 50 people, and they'll just pick a island or a cruise or whatever it is they want to do, and just invade for the week, and just spending time together, developing those bonds, getting caught up. So that's been very, very popular right now. And I think probably the last trend that I've seen as well now is wellness. Everybody wants to be healthy. And people who, again, since COVID, they're recognizing work isn't all that life has to be.
Right.
Working 24/7.
Balance.
They
Right?
have to have that work-life balance, Nikki. Working working 24/7 is not the way to go anymore. Right. So they're recognizing that they're trying to do that. What do you call it? That eat, love, pray thing now. They're into the yoga retreats, the meditation, the spas. So they're looking at going outside their boxes, whether it be like Bali or Thailand or to the Caribbean. There's some place where they can really and truly unplug for the week and just rest, recuperate, and regenerate themselves so they can come back.
That's a really great kind of breakdown of the trends. And I do notice that, like when I'm looking at places to visit, that's one of the main features: workspace, fast internet. So that's a great observation. So let's talk about, let's reflect on what's happening in our kind of our southern neighbors, and also the situations that has been happening with planes, and how does that affect travel so far from your observation?
It kind of works both sides of the fence. Some people will say you can get in a car and get in an accident any time of the week or day, whereas planes coming down or having accidents, it's a lot rare.
Yes.
But right now, because of the frequency of it all, a lot of people are looking at what's going on as far as regulations and making sure mechanical checks on a frequently. When was the last time that plane was serviced, and whatnot. With our Americans to the south right now, there's a lot of people who have actually been have departed their positions in aviation and in certain airlines and so forth. So people are like questioning, are those moves good moves as far as the safety of the passengers? So right now it's a little bit
like seasoned pilots are leaving.
Seasoned pilots and just mechanics and anybody who's involved in the upkeep of the plane and upkeep of the regulations, because now if this individual who oversees making sure that all the plane doors closed, for example, he no longer works there. Are you making sure all these doors are closed now? Because well, you figure he's not here anymore. Well, the people might feel a little bit lax or are not staying on top of things.
Right.
So,
and is he passing down or she passing down the knowledge?
Right? Yeah, exactly. So there's a little bit. So as far as a lot of people, everybody has their conspiracy theories and whatnot. I do have a lot of clients who have actually canceled trips to the U.S. Mainly, a lot of them are doing it out of, what do you call it? To support Canada right now because of all the things that are going on. So I've had people deviate. They'll still make their trips, but they're going to like Europe now, or they're going to Asia or the Caribbean, or actually staying within Canada.
Right.
Which brings me to my point, which is very important: buy travel insurance.
Travel insurance.
Travel insurance is very important. So when stuff like this happens, you're able to cancel and still get your money back and still take that money and invest it someplace else.
Yeah. Do you have a carrier that you would recommend?
Well, I do sell travel as travel. Okay. I do sell travel insurance through Manual Life.
Okay.
And Manual Life is absolutely excellent. They pay out 98% of their claims.
98.
which can compare to some other people. So they do very, very, very well.
That is excellent. Yeah. All right. Well, I've learned a great deal
Thank you.
about travel and some of the do's and don'ts. And how can people connect with you to learn more about what you do and also to book a trip?
Yes. So you can follow me on Instagram at imbtravel, or you can check out my website at www.imbtravel.ca. I do a lot of blogging, and I also offer special excursions and trips as well too. So you can check us out there.
Excellent. Nicole, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I'd like for you to come back and we'll do a follow-up story about what's going on in the next few months of travel.
It's very crazy. It's very crazy. It's a lot to keep up with. As an agent, you have to be on top of everything, regardless of the country that you're in.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you again. It's a pleasure. We'll be right back.